Hey there! Today I am bringing you a keto product test video where I am testing out new products to me, and I am showing you my ketones before and after each product. All of these products that I show you are going to be 100% purchased from nutrition.com. This is not a sponsored video. I just recently found out about nutrition, I think within the last couple months, from a subscriber of mine, Constance. I am forever grateful for her sharing this information because nutrition.com has the best deals that I can find 99% of the time. I always compare to Amazon to make sure that I am getting the best deal, but Nutrition does have a great selection of keto products, and I like to test a lot of different products, so it is 100% perfect for me. But if you see anything that you like in this video and you want to try yourself, you can find a really great deal at nutrition.com. But without further ado, I will go ahead and get into my product testing and ketone testing. Okay, it has been 2 hours since I ate anything, and I haven't tested my ketones in a while, so I have no idea where I'm at. So let's give it a try. Okay, I will go ahead and test my first product then. I am going to try Choc Zero for the first time. These are the milk chocolate chips. The nutrients are for 60 pieces, which is 14 grams, 70 calories, 6 grams of fat, 6 total carbs, 5 dietary fiber. So that's 1 net carb, 0 grams of protein. The ingredients include unsweetened chocolate, cacao butter, whole milk powder, soluble corn fiber, sunflower lecithin, monk fruit extract, and Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans. So I haven't tried anything from Choc Zero before, but I wanted to try their milk chocolate, or I wanted to try their white chocolate, but I guess I accidentally ordered their milk chocolate. So this is what the chocolate chips look like. They're really small, but I'll go ahead and give it a taste. I have this is what 14 grams looks like. I would say that's way more than what would be in a chocolate chip cookie. So I'm going to go ahead and have a full serving though. So let me try. Oh wow. It's a little gritty as it melts, but the chocolate reminds me of this chocolate that I used to get as a kid. It came in little bags, and they were covered in like aluminum foil coin covering. They were like little chocolate gold coins. I used to get those as a kid all the time, and it was my favorite chocolate. So that's kind of a cheap chocolate, so that might not be a good thing for everybody, but I really liked that kind of chocolate. So this tastes a lot like that, but it is a little grainy as it melts. I really like the flavor of it. It has like a little hint of like an artificial sweet flavor, which is probably just the monk fruit. But I'm going to eat the rest of this 14 grams, and then I'll test my ketones in an hour. It has been 1 hour since I had the Choc Zero chocolate chips, so let me see if my ketones have changed at all. Okay, it was a 0.8 the last time I checked it an hour ago. Oh wow, it went up. I was not expecting that. I'll test it in another hour and see if it changes at all. I'm not sure if that's soluble corn fiber is something to be worried about, but I'll go ahead and test my ketones in another hour. Okay, so I am 4 minutes early, but I am getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and test my ketones now. All right, so I'm really happy with that. It increased my ketone level, didn't decrease it. I was a little concerned. I won't be able to eat those because they have monk fruit in it, and I started getting a little bit of a headache even after having just a little bit, with just 1 serving. But I've noticed that when I've used monk fruit in my own baked goods, so that's just something about me. But if you notice that you get headaches or feel bad after having something that has monk fruit in it, just know that some people could be sensitive, and maybe you're one of those people. Just thought I'd throw it out there. But anyways, I'm going to try my next product. So I'm really excited for this because I'm pretty hungry right now. These are Proti Chips. I haven't seen these, I think, anywhere but on Nutrition. So I don't know. I just really want a good chip. I'm not a big fan of Quest. They'll kind of do, but I feel like companies could do better. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. For this bag, it's 120 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 9 total carbs, 5 dietary fibers, so 4 net carbs for the bag, and 14 grams of protein. The ingredients include soy protein concentrate, pea protein isolate, high oleic sunflower oil, tapioca starch, water, soy fiber, salt, dehydrated vegetables, and sunflower lecithin, silicone dioxide, and cayenne pepper. I recently just tried cayenne pepper for like straight for the first time, and I was like, ooh, I actually like that. So I'm anticipating these being good. Ooh. Ooh boy. They kind of look like a pop chip. They look even better than on the bag, which doesn't happen very often. So I'll try this. They're a little bit harder than I would want. Like not necessarily crunchier, but just like to bite into it initially. It's pretty hard. But it's not awful. I've had like some cereals that I've tested in the past that are a lot harder than this because they're thin. So that's kind of nice. So because they're so hard, the fact that they're thin kind of helps. So that it's not like how the cereal was, where it was just like, oh man, this hurts my teeth to chew. The barbecue flavor is very mild. It doesn't have like a protein powder aftertaste, which I'm really excited about. Let me try again. These are actually really good chips. There's not a whole bunch. I just had 2. There's not a whole bunch in the pack. It's really like a third of the way full. It's close to halfway. But these would be great for nachos. I'm kind of bummed that I'm going to eat all of these for this review. But it's important to test it because I would love to make nachos out of this. I even have like a really good bean dip, like a 5-layer bean dip right now, but I'll go ahead and finish the bag. But the barbecue flavor is very, very mild. The barbecue flavor reminds me of G. Hugh's barbecue sauce because it has a hint of like an odd kind of sweetener, but it reminds me exactly of G. Hugh's barbecue sauce. So it has the same flavor of that barbecue sauce, but it's very mild. For me, G. Hugh's tastes a little bit sweet to me, which I don't particularly like. So I actually add a little bit of salt to the G. Hugh's barbecue sauce that I use. This doesn't taste sweet, but it still has like that sense of that G. Hugh's barbecue sauce. But it's very, very mild, and it's not spicy at all. So it said it had cayenne pepper in it, but I don't taste any spice at all. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this, and then I'll test my ketones an hour after I finish eating this bag. Okay, it's been an hour since I had those Proti chips. My ketones last were a 1.0, so I'm going to test my ketones now and see if they've changed. Unchanged. Okay, so I will test my ketones in another hour to see if it goes down or up or whatever. Okay, it's been a total of 2 hours since I had the Proti chips, so I am going to test my ketones. Last time I checked an hour ago is at 1.0. Oh, it did go down a little bit. That's a bummer. But 0.2 is not all that bad, and because of the carb count, I wouldn't have more than 1 bag anyways, since it was 4 net carbs per bag. But now I will go ahead and test my next product. I got these Keto Wise crispy caramels, is what they're called. for 2 pieces, which 2 pieces come in a bag. It's 120 calories, 8 grams of fat, 17 total carbs, 12 dietary fiber, 3 erythritol, 4 protein. So the net carbs is 2 net carbs for both of the pieces combined. The ingredients include prebiotic soluble fiber, polydextrose, vegetable oil, palm oil, water, glycerin, milk protein concentrate, non-fat dry milk, salted butter, less than 2% of each of the following: soy, lecithin, salt, disodium phosphate, carrageenan, sucralose, vanillin, never seen that one. And then in the chocolate coating, it's MCT oil blend, prebiotic soluble fiber, erythritol, milk, protein isolate, inulin, cacao, soluble, corn fiber, salt, soy, lecithins, and stevia. The soy nuggets are made up of soy protein isolate, rice flour, malt, and salt. So, I've heard these are good, but we'll see. Oh, I feel like I've had something like this before. These look so familiar. I feel like this used to be a different brand before it was Keto Wise, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Ooh. I have had these before. It's really soft. I thought it was gonna be one of those caramels where it's like you really have to chew on it, but it's really soft. It doesn't have that great of a chocolate flavor. I mean, there's obviously chocolate, but I mean the chocolate, to me it tastes like a cheaper chocolate. It's not like a creamy milk chocolate. The caramel's good in texture. It only has like a hint of a caramel flavor. And then the crispy rice balls, that just adds a nice crunch to it. I'm pretty sure this company used to be called Choc, right? Because these taste so familiar. They taste like these ones. They have peanut butter, and I know this company has peanut butter too, but I'm pretty sure they just changed their wrapping and the name. Which, I mean, it looks a lot better than how it used to. But the flavor, like the chocolate flavor, the caramel flavor, all of it tastes exactly like this. So I'm willing to bet that it's the same company. I mean, they're even noting maltitol free, and then on here it says maltitol free as well. So I'm pretty sure it's the same company, but I don't know for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this other square and then test my ketones in an hour. It has been 1 hour since I tried this Keto Wise. I'm going to test my ketones and see if my ketones went down or up from the 0.8 it was at an hour ago. Ooh, it went up. So I'll test my ketones in another hour to see if there's any effect. Okay, I was at 0.9 an hour ago. It's been a total of 2 hours since I ate the Keto Wise crisps. So I'm going to test my ketones and see if they went up or down. Ooh. So it went up by 0.1 and then went down by 0.3. So I think overall that over the 2 hour span, it's a decrease of 0.2, which isn't bad. But that's all my testing that I'm going to do tonight. Okay, so I just tested my ketones and I am at a 0.8. I tested it for a different video, so I'll put in the countdown to my 0.8 in here just so you know that it happened. Okay, it's been 1 hour and 45 minutes. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and test a product. I'm going to test these Schoolyard snacks. They're made from the company that makes cereal. But this is Flaming Hot Keto Puffs. I'm so excited for this. The nutrition is 1 bag is 100 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 total carbs, 1 gram of sugar, no fiber, so it's actually 2 net carbs, and it has 13 grams of protein. That's a lot. The ingredients are milk protein isolate, high oleic sunflower oil, natural flavor, cheddar powder, salt, vegetable juice, buttermilk powder, cayenne pepper, yeast extract, tapioca fiber, lactic acid, keto sweetener blend, which is allulose and monk fruit. I'm going to go ahead and try it. I've been waiting for this for so long. That's so weird. On the package it says 1 net carb, but I don't see how they get to 1 net carb because it's 2 total carbs, 0 fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and it says 0 allulose. So there must be a misprint on this somewhere. Maybe the allulose should be 1 gram? I don't know. Oh boy. It's dark. So the texture is just like Shrewd Foods, where it's kind of like protein powder and like maybe hardened egg whites, where it's just like really airy and crunchy. The flavor reminds me of like an enchilada sauce, which is really weird. I don't get a cayenne pepper flavor to it. It definitely doesn't taste like hot Cheetos, but it's not bad. For some reason, I'm getting like an enchilada sauce vibe from this, which I mean, I like enchilada sauce, so I like these. They're not really what I was expecting, but I still think they're good. They're not really cheesy, because I mean, these are the flaming hot ones, and they're pretty spicy. I think it has a good spice level to it where it's not like unenjoyable, but you could definitely feel like a little tingle on your tongue, at least for me. And I know other people have different tolerances for spicy foods, but I think these taste pretty good. Definitely don't have these expecting flaming hot Cheetos because they don't taste the same. But I'm going to finish this bag and then I will test my ketones in an hour. Okay, I'm about 2 minutes early, but I'm going to go ahead and test my ketones now. Okay, so it's 0.2 before. 0.2 is 0.8 before, so it actually went up. So I'm really surprised about that. Yeah, it was 0.8 previously and went up to 0.9, so it was an increase of 0.1. So I'll put a timer on for 1 more hour. I can't get my numbers right today. I'll put my timer on for 1 more hour, so that'll be a total of 2 hours after I had the Cheeto-like puffs. Okay, it has been another hour since I last tested my ketones, so a total of 2 hours since I had the chips here. My ketones were at 0.9 last. Why can't I find a good chip that's spicy? So it dropped me a total of 0.4 from the beginning of my ketone testing before I had it. But it dropped me 0.5 from the last ketone test an hour ago. So it went up a little bit and then went back down. I'm bummed about that because I thought these were really tasty. So my hunt will continue for a spicy chip. Okay guys, that is all I have for you in this video. If you found this video to be at all helpful, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. If you have any keto products that you would like to see me test, please let me know. I'm always looking for new products to try. I do have kind of a running list of some things that people have suggested to me, but I am still always open to new suggestions and would love to hear what you guys think. If this video was enjoyable for you, please give it a thumbs up. If it wasn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and please let me know what I could do to improve because I'm always wanting to improve myself, and that also includes my videos as well because I do want these videos to be helpful and informative to you guys, so I would love to hear your feedback. I try not to take things too personally, so even if you have some constructive feedback, I am definitely willing to hear it. So I look forward to talking to you guys in the comment section below, but I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.